Hello everyone, welcome to your angel message for 2024 with the Self-Love Self-Care System. This is an audio style message, so it's a little bit like a podcast. So you might want to put in your earpods or stick on your headphones and listen to us on the go. This message is the guided message by the angels for 2024. It's channeled in by him and guided by the angels. I do hope you enjoy it, and without further ado, let's get into the message. Hello everyone, here's our message from the angels for 2024. Now before I channel in the information that the angels want to give us, I'm actually going to go through some of the information that has been spanning through the last few years. The reason I want to bring it out is because there'll be newer people listening, and also because the information is cumulative, which means it keeps growing as we go. So I'm going to start with the information that we kind of need to know. So I don't know if any of you remember, those of you who watch my old reports, watched the yearly reports with the angels over the last few years, but the angels explained that we were in a cycle. Now they said we were in a cycle from about 2021, but then last year they said it kind of started in 2020. They said because 2020 was the crumbling year, it was our foundational year when things fell apart, so that they could help us to awaken consciousness in 2021. So in 2021 we were in our Earth Star chakra. We were cleansing and healing it. Now remember, it's a cycle, so it would have started before that. But this is we move through them each year. We move through and clean and clear, clean and clear. So each year we'll be moving through the spaces one more time in a process as we go along the years, okay? So then in 2022, it was the alchemical year, okay? And that was the year of love consciousness. It was moving into grounding our connection to Gaia. So that year was the alchemical, like I say, year. And it was all about the root chakra. It was all about connecting into our security, our safety, understanding where we were, understanding where we stood. Then we moved into 2023. It was last year, this year. Well, it's still this year, actually, while I'm doing this. It's been given to us. It was given to us by the angels as a year of choice. They said it was for us to transform spiritual truths about ourselves and to go inwards, to recognize our inner drives. The tests and the lessons of this year, even though you may have felt stagnant, were more about your primary emotional, mental state than about anything physical or where you could move to, okay? And it was about learning that you had to decide from yourself and getting rid of the things that didn't serve you. And whether you've done that or not is another matter, but those things are there. The other thing the angels brought out with regard to the 2023 report was that it was rooted obviously in the sacral chakra because it came to start from the root. And the other thing about it was that it was about us shifting gear, and so we could shift timelines. And they said that the angels said that we were instigating our own timelines. That was something they said. So now, without further ado, I'm going to start moving into the channeling of the message, and I'm going to explain what's going on in 2024. So we're going into 2024. Now I'm doing this report before 2024, so if I do publish it in January, I did it in December, okay? So it's currently, today is the 18th of December, 2023. So 2024 is about power. It's in energy and a vibration of power. The angels have told me that it's a funny one in the sense of how it's moving through our chakras, because they're telling me right now, at this moment in time, they're saying it actually is going to move through our navel and our solar plexus almost at the same time. But it isn't to say that 2025 isn't going to be solar plexus related. It's just that what's happening is they're fusing together, so you're working on the two at the same time. So it's a power arena, okay? Now I'm going to literally bring in the angels so that we can get an understanding of what they want to give us about this year. Okay, so I'm just going to take a few moments. I may go quiet just for a few moments just to tune into the angels. I'm going to channel in the angels of light, the angels of the golden ray, the light beings, and any ascended masters that wish to assist me. So the first thing that I'm getting is they're saying that did we all set an intention through 2023? Did we slow down? Did we get to understand our frequency and become introspective? Did we step into our own self and get to the root of ourselves? So the angels are saying that if we didn't do these things, we're going to take that through with us into 2024. The alchemizing of the 2023-2024 year is alchemizing together. They will move in synchronicity and in a form of collectivism with one another. And then when we move down through 2024, it's going to move into collectivity and symbiosis with 2025. The linking of the years is grounded in, and it is cumulative, how we're going to move through what's happening. The angels are saying that 2024 is a different feel. It's got a different feel to 2023. You may not notice it till about end of February, March time, but for some of you may notice it sooner, depending on your astrological chart and how your houses are placed with the planets in them. Now, the angels are talking a little bit about, they're kind of telling me about the 2023 year and the 2024 year, so I'm going to explain it to you as they say it. So saying 2023 was on the level of the spiritual ideology within yourself, okay? 2024 moves you into still being spiritual, because everything that you've gained in 2023 should be within your core structure, in your body, in your chemistry, in your mind. It should be something that you've activated and almost dealt with. Look, the angels are saying we won't ever have finished or completed any of this, but what it is that activation will have happened, so you recognize now your true, loving, spiritual self. Now the angels are saying as we move into 2024, we're moving into the vibration and the energy of the 2, and the 4. So the 2, and the 4 bring us to an 8. They're also pointing out that there you've got 2 4s. So those 4s are foundations. We're being brought to, from the last year of balance, which is what we should have got, to move into foundational structure of a space where we're beginning to start to see where we're going for the greater good of ourselves, and then for the greater good of humankind. The angels are saying that the 8 is resonating on the frequency of a few different things. Now, in general terms, the 8 links into materialism. It really does link into leadership. It links into things like wealth and money and abundance, right? The other thing the number 8 links into, and I'm looking now on the level of numerology because the angels are bringing that through and they're showing me that, it links into this real need to be a balanced giving and receiving type person. It pushes us into success. It asks us for these things. If you think about it, in the Chinese culture, the 8 is very revered as a number. It's seen as a very lucky number. The other thing that this symbolizes, and because it will symbolize it for this year, will be symbolized and brought into the energetic vibration and frequency of independence, achievements, but through understanding a struggle. This is how you're going to see it, okay? And then that's going to give you the energy of gratitude. And literally, as I said those things, the number 8 on my clock, it was 8 minutes. So the other areas that the angels are bringing in, they're showing me the tarot card, the strength card, and they're saying to me the strength card is kind of the 8 in the tarot, and they're saying that links in with the 2 star signs. It links into Scorpio and it links into Capricorn. Scorpio is all about power and it's all about control, while Capricorn is all about leadership qualities, planning, moving up the social ladder, being socially aware. It's all of those things, and this year is bringing you into that energy. Think beauty and materialism linked here to the angels saying to me. They're saying to me that there's a depth of beauty around this. This is about making a space that you feel great in, but this is double faceted, okay? So it's about your inner world and your family and your home and it making it beautiful with the level of the 8, but it's also about the outside view that you're having. How are you going to be in career? How are you going to be making your money? How are you going to be being abundant? The other thing the angels are showing me is light vibration consciousness. They're saying 8 is the number of balance. And this is a balanced way of making money. This isn't about materialism for the want of it. This isn't about hoarding or controlling or manipulating. This isn't about having money just so you've got so much in the bank that you don't really even need. This is about using money in an effective way and having what you need and helping those who are less fortunate at the same time. The other things that they're saying are about you relying on your inner drives to help you, to bring you a work, maybe like a career or vocation or something that you feel more rewarded within. So for some of you, the year of 2024 could mean changes in jobs. It could mean a new beginning on the level of career in a big grand way. It could take the whole year. It could take 2024 all the way through to the end of the year, sort of scuttling into 2025. And the reason they're saying this to me is the angels are saying because you're moving through your navel chakra and your solar plexus chakra, and then you'll still be moving through that in 2025, your solar plexus chakra. It's going to be about how you deal with power. Are you able to keep your boundaries? Are you able to stay strong? Are you able to stay in love consciousness? And it's funny because they're showing me this in my body. Well, actually, I'm feeling this in my body. They're giving me the energy of how the gut and the navel chakra can get very, very sparkly if we're not feeling safe in our environments. Now, this is a different type of safety to what you would have had in your root chakra. This is about feeling safe out in the bigger world. And this is something you're going to be working on through the energy and the vibration of 2024. The other thing that they're saying to me is about confidence. They're saying the level of the 8 brings you a new, renewed confidence. You're going to feel more confident about the things that you planned and put in place last year. So it'll be 2023, right? That you put in place in 2023. The other thing they're trying to get me to show you, and they're showing me something, and they're saying, remember that 2023 was meant to be your year of going inwards, understanding yourself, dealing with the nitty gritty that was in your body, in your space, in your mind space, okay? Whereas 2024 is about coming out into the world at large and starting to take a tiptoe journey into the pathway of where you'll be going as we move into the higher vibration, into a golden era. So the angels are saying then this moves us deeply into abundance. And they're showing me coins, and they're showing me money, and they're showing me lights, and they're showing me happiness, and they're showing me dancing. They're showing me a lot of fun things. And they're saying that the 8 is a very lucky vibration, and because of its luck, it will bring you what you want so long as you have created the foundations to conceptualize this. Now, I want you to really look at that in your body rather than outside of yourself. Look in your body and ask your body what's abundance for you, because we've been taught by culture, society and conditioning that it's monetary capitalism, it's having the things, and it's kind of greed induced and material, very, very materialistic. Well, the angels are actually showing me it's none of those things for you. It's going to be something different, and they're showing me a kind of level of abundance and material beauty on the peace level, on the vibration of peace. And they're saying to me this will help you to balance your system out, balance your energy out so that you can align. The other thing they're saying to me on the level of the 8, it links us into divinity, it links us into the God energy, it links us into the universal source code, and it asks us to raise our vibration so we can connect higher into the cosmos, into the galactic vibration. Everybody and every single human being has got codes in their body, and this energy of the 2024 energy will give you the ability to tap into frequencies beyond your ordinary perception. The other thing that the angels are saying to me is that this means working on the higher chakras. So it's going from your throat all the way into your third eye and your crown and moving upwards. It's opening a doorway and a beacon of light so that you can communicate with other energetic frequencies so you can have more in your life. The angels are very clear on this. They're kind of showing me that without this, even though this is a very abundant year, or 2024 is going to be an abundant year, you won't access it until you've balanced, got understanding of your inner drives and your systems, and connected into divinity all at the same time. They're saying the frequency is based in love, regardless of whether it links into power and control or material objects and things and having something, okay? So, like a beautiful home or the right car, or, having those holidays that you need. They're saying without those other three aspects and without that divine concept, you are not going to be accessing the right energetic vibration of the 8. You see, there's two different vibrations of the 8, they're saying to me, and they're saying there's one which is hedonistic, nihilistic, and it's too much. It isn't in the positive vibration, and the other 8 is in the vibration of the love frequency, which taps into the twin flame energy, which I'll talk about in a little moment, because the angels are showing me it, but they're also showing me something else. So then they're saying to me that all of this should bring you clarity, but they're reverse engineering this in my mind. They're showing me this as something that you start now. So now, while you're listening to this, step into that which is clear. This is clear thinking, clear knowing, clear understanding. They're showing me a beautiful clear quartz, and they're saying you need to feel very clear on the next steps that you're going to take. They're saying this is for everybody. 2024 with the vibration of the 8 is asking you to be clear and focused. Without that clarity, without that focus, you will not be able to access the abundant frequency that is being brought out for every single human being at this moment in time. I'm just trying to see if there's anything more they want to give me on that clarity, because they're very, very strong in that clarity aspect. Okay, so they're saying that to activate this clarity, you might want to hold a clear quartz. I have been telling a lot of my Facebook group this consistently over the tail end of 2023. So I'm going to tell you guys the same thing. Bring with you, if you're charmed and feel called to do so, a beautiful clear quartz crystal. Start carrying that on your person, and if you don't want to carry it on your person, just have it by your bedside and hold on to it for every so often, just to bring in some clarity into your mind and into your space. They're saying to me to tell you the clear quartz will help you in this year 2024 because of the vibration of the 8. You do need to be clear and focused so that mistakes do not occur. Okay, the other thing that they're bringing in is the energy of the spiritual awakener. They're showing me that. They're saying those words, spiritual awakener, someone awakening into a depth of light. They're saying that for most of you, the activation and purification and codification ought to have occurred last year. It would have been culminated on the 22nd of December, the solstice day, whichever time it was in your period, whenever it hit. I mean, I know for the UK, the solstice was at 4:44 p.m. and that would have been the moment that the codification would have come into your body and helped you to realign and awaken into new consciousness. Now, so long as you've done that, then the 2024 year and reaching into abundance should be easier. The other thing they're saying to me to say to you guys is the 8 is so lucky. If you start seeing that number anywhere, start to remember that abundance is your birthright, and it is something that you deserve and you are definitely allowed to have. The other thing that they're saying is about intuition. So they're bringing me into the energy of intuition, and they're saying for each one of you, last year should have been a really catalyzing year for tapping into your intuition and clearing out what didn't suit you, what didn't work for you. I'm just going to say this now. If you did want to get some info around that, please join the Awakening Angel Consciousness group, my group on Facebook. I have 2 trainings in there, one which is the Inner Child workshop and the other one which is the Intuition workshop, and they will both help you to basically hit 2024 and hit the ground running, because they're the 2 things that you really need to stabilize before you move into 2024 to hit into and move into that abundance frequency. The angels are saying it's going to help you a lot if you just, it's really interesting because this is how they're showing it to me. They're showing me you guys just with your earpods in or your headphones on and just listening. They're saying you don't really even need to do my practices. They're saying just listen to Ham speaking and take in the vibration of what the inner child message is telling you, what the intuition workshop messages are telling you. They will supercharge you ready for the frequency as you move into 2024. They will help you to uplift and rewire. You won't know why they've done that, but they will have. The angels say that we work on a frequency of coding. So in your body, every single person's body has this within the DNA coding within their structure. They have codes that are linked into the angelic source and divinity and the higher orders. Also spirit, things like ascended masters and spirit as well, that's above Christed level. So they're connected into those things. So the angels are saying to me to say, guys, when you listen to certain things, it will activate those codes. So that's why I recommended those 2 workshops for you. Please check them out if you want. It is a private group and you can find it on Facebook. You will need to request to join, just letting you know. But I'll be more than happy to have you in there, and there's lots more other stuff that I do in there, and trainings and meditations as well. Now the angels are saying that because you should have basically moved the restrictions that you had from 2020, 2021 and 2022 in 2023, and all the things that have stood in your way, you should feel a lot more connected and open in 2024. You should feel connected into the drives so that you are not challenged when you get into 2024. The angels are saying it may take a little bit of time to heal those aspects, so that it may take into sort of March, April, May 2024 before it starts to make sense, but the restrictions are starting to be lifted. The other thing they're asking me to mention, and this is not so much on the channeling level but more on the astrological level, but they're asking me to mention that there's a change in the astrology in January. So by the end of January, all the planets will be direct. That's the first thing. The second thing is Pluto will not be in Capricorn anymore. It will be in Aquarius, which is a far more open and receptive energy than the Capricorn energy, which is ruled by Saturn, which is very restrictive. So if any of you have felt like you've been in kind of jail, you may suddenly get your get out of jail card and feel a little bit more free and more able to apply the goals and move towards the things and the abundance that you've been attempting to bridge. Now I'm going to move into the last part of the frequency of this year that they want to bring through. They want to talk about the fact that this beautiful 2024 is linked in to the energy of the twin flame concept. Now, if you believe you're a twin flame, or you're with a twin flame, or you're in the energetic vibration of the twin flame, and whether you believe in it or not, take what resonates and drop what doesn't, but the angels really want to bring this message through, so I'm just going to honor it, okay? So the angels are saying that for those of you who have this energy and you're in this vibration and you haven't been together, because of the 2 and the 4, they're all 2s, the angels are saying it should be bringing the majority of you, or could be bringing the majority of you back together, and that vibration should work. They're saying if you've done the work and you've really, and this is both of you, it won't just be one of you, if you've both done the work, then this should bring you back into loving, deep connection. 8 on the level of luck, 8 on the level of the infinity. I am seeing, they're showing me this, the infinity symbol above each of your heads. They're also showing me you guys holding hands but with your arms crossed over, creating the figure of the 8. They're showing me a connection on a deep level. They're showing me love on a deep level. They're saying to me this could be the beginning of something new. They're also showing me a beautiful house in the background, and you two are standing before it, you're looking at it. They're saying that newness is coming. So whether you're going to be being in like together physically, or whether you're going to be together spiritually, they're saying that the energetic vibration of you is coming together. Now the angels want to point out that for many of you, your twin will not be incarnate while you are. So this could be more on the level of your twin helping you as a guide or an assistant as you move through the rest of your life. But for those of you who have got a twin incarnate, they're saying this is the time that the universe and the angels and souls predicted, where the 144,000 goddess and godlike, the twin flames are seen as the golden gods and goddesses. They are seen as god and goddess energy, and the angels are saying that they are being basically pulled into a new vibration, and that vibration is more collective and connective and together. It's more together vibrationally, because that is then going to help the planet. Because what's happening right now is we're in the energy of the 8, and then in 2025 we go into the energy of the 9, then in 2026 the 10, and then the 11, and the twins need to be together completely by 2027. And then this is when the vibration changes and the energy and the vibration tunes into a deeper love aspect. Obviously we'll talk more about it as we move along the years, but this is something that they want me to tell you. The other thing we've got with these energies is there is an energy of restriction slightly in this year, in 2024 as well. I want you to know this, okay? Because of the energy of the navel chakra and the solar plexus, you may feel still a little bit restricted. But the angels are saying to me that this is about balance and getting your boundaries straight and recognizing what works for you and what doesn't. They're saying it's creating a foundation from the last year where you cleansed and cleared and stepped into your spiritual, so 2023, moving into 2024, creating that beautiful foundation so that you can have what you're meant to have and bring the two aspects together. Whether this is the two aspects of yourself, that of a twin flame, or your career and your home life in balance. These are the things that are being highlighted in this beautiful New Year report for 2024. Angels, is there anything else that we need to bring through? So they're saying that to breathe through this year, to not, because they're showing me a lot of hard work. So they're saying a lot of hard work is going to be happening so that you can actually create. The thing that they're saying to me for the majority of you is that you've done the groundwork, you've done the stuff, you've put everything in place. So this is really just an almost tick box exercise. And they're saying for most of you, everything should start come tumbling towards you. So things should start to make sense as you move into the new year. The other thing they're saying to me is if you haven't done the work, then please don't expect it to work out that way, and start putting that work in place now. They're saying it's imperative that you start putting that work in place now so that you can move into the new year. And they're talking about the new year as in January, February, March, vibrationally sound, so that you can hit the ground running by the end of 2024. The other thing they want me to tell you is that although we are moving where with Pluto is moving out of Capricorn and going into Aquarius, it does make a small jump back into Capricorn at the end of 2024. So watch out the global stage, watch out what's going on around you, and stay very safe and protected so that you can stay in this vibration of abundant energy and stay lovingly connected into this growth mindset, which is what you're working towards. But this is growth mindset on the spiritual, divine, galactic level of love, the purity of connecting into higher source energy while also being grounded and reflective and held by Mother Gaia's energy. The angels are saying this is what will support you, help you, and be there for you as you move through 2024. I am sending you all so much love. I hope that report made sense. I will listen to it again so I can find out what we've been told. I'm sending you deep love for an amazing, beautiful, wonderful 2024. I don't know if the angels will bring out another message. It's always down to them. I don't bring one out unless they bring it. But I'm going to be hopefully doing a few more other things. So do keep an eye out on this Self-Love, Self-Care System YouTube channel. Namaste, everyone. Do take care of yourselves and have a beautiful, beautiful 2024. All my love from me and the angels that I channeled in. Lots of love. Take care. Kisses and love. I love you all. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.